someone for 25, well, it's actually about 28 years. I'm walking here, excuse me. Sorry about that. You know, people don't understand. It's hard to just forget about that person. How do you forget about somebody? Right? I want you to think about this. Because that's what people tell me, you know what they're saying? They're like, look, you got kids, and I know I got kids. I take care of my kids. I love my children. I do everything for them. You know, they're having a perfectly normal life right now. They're doing everything they did before, going to school, eating, playing, hanging out with their friends, doing everything, homework, doing everything they got to do. But people are like, you got to just let things go, let it go. Don't think about it no more. I don't know. It's hard. Man, it is hard. Especially how fast all of this happened. That's the key, how fast. You know, I was looking at this thing downstairs. I took my wife to the hospital. It was January 11th. That was the first day she went. And hold on one second here. They actually let her out because they said she had just a urinary tract infection. That was it. Can you believe this? They let her out the first day. And they said, oh, you just got urinary tract infection. I got the paper downstairs. Blood pressure's great. Heart rate was good. Oxygen was good. It's like 94% or something. Jeez. This is some crazy ass shit. How does something happen so fast like this? It literally just a few days after that, she had the aspiration pneumonia. Everything just went downhill in just a few days. Now my mother's into rehab and she's on major medication. She's got pneumonia. I can't even talk to my mother. She's talking like a little delirious. I think it's because of the medication. She's not making any sense, you know. I brought a KFC, my mother, you know. She says to me, thank you for the KFC. She says, what did you eat today? I was like, well, Ma, if I brought you KFC, there's a very strong possibility that I ate KFC too. Really? I said, yeah. What did the kids eat? I had to tell her, go rest up. See, this is where I need my wife, Jennifer. I don't have her no more. I have no more wife. My wife passed away. This is where I need her. Okay. Every time in the past, I'll make you kind of laugh, right? Whenever my mother aggravates me, which is pretty often, whenever my mother aggravates me, I call up or I would speak to my wife, you know, because my wife is my support. My wife is my support system. She's the one who always makes me feel better. So I go to Jennifer. I say, Jen, my mother's aggravating me again, you know, and my wife would, you know, take care of me. If I have acid reflux, she make me the Alka-Seltzer. She rub my arm. She take care of me. She's my lover, my best friend. She's everything. But now she's in a morgue, my wife. I tell you, man, this stuff is enough to put somebody. What's up, Back to the Future? I look like your boss. It's enough to put somebody in friggin' Bellevue, man. The stuff that I'm dealing with. I mean, but I gotta be strong. Gotta be strong for the kids. That's it. Have to be strong for the children. Hold on a second here. Sorry. Thank you, Mad Gun. Is this real? My mom's not doing so great. She's in the rehab, and she's got pneumonia, and she's on such serious medications that she's talking a little like, you know, stunad. That's what we say in Italian, stunad. She's talking a little. Look, I just can't. I want all of you to know something. Yeah, the surgery, Mad Gun. Look, there's no question, in my mind at least, okay? It's not medical advice. It's not medical advice. I'm not a doctor. But the cancer, when she first got it in 2015, You understand? It was in her breast. It's called DCIS, and it was contained. It was contained. So I told Jennifer, I said, Jen, listen to me. Don't get no surgery. Don't do it. I told her, because you do it, it's going to go to stage 4. It's going to spread. She didn't listen to me. Listen, God bless her. I supported her decision. But as you can see, this is where it ends up. Then the brain surgery is what I actually going to go a step further now. Again, I want to be clear to you. I am not a doctor. You all understand that everything I'm saying is not medical advice. It's just based on my own opinion. You could call that entertainment purposes. It's not entertainment what happened to my wife, but I'm not a doctor. It's not medical advice. But in my opinion, non-medical advice, the brain surgery is what caused her to get the lepto disease, which means that the cancer not only spread through the brain, but spread into the spinal cord tunnel. It was contained, Mad Gun. I agree. But unfortunately, we're at a point now. My wife passed away. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I don't want to believe it's true. Girl, you know it's true. Ooh, 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 I miss you. I'm just trying to make everybody laugh a little bit, all right? Because I'm effing depressed. I'm depressed. Yes, you know it's true. Ooh, 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 I need you. I need my wife, man. I need her. But what do you do when you need someone, but they're gone? I mean, okay, you could see sometimes I know that, listen, let's talk about this, Mad Gun. Let's talk about this. I'm gonna tell you a few things, okay? I actually think my wife is in paradise right now. Thank you, Duck. I believe my wife is with her mother in paradise with God. I think she's got no more pain. I think she's happy. And I think that she's in paradise. Okay. But here's the thing. I'm still stuck on earth. And I'm not happy. Look, I got my kids, so that makes me happy. It's kind of like, how can I explain this? It's like my wife completed the puzzle. My wife was a big part of our family. Do you understand? I'm not trying to be, I love my kids. My kids are beautiful. I love them. And that's the reason I'm not in Bellevue right now, because if I didn't have my kids, I'd be finished, okay? I'd be a basket case without my kids. But they keep me strong. My kids keep me strong. But the thing is that it's still supposed to be Jennifer's supposed to be here. That was our family. That completed our family. Me, Jennifer, Mike, Sophia. Okay? And now it's just me, Mike, and Sophia. It's not Jennifer. And look, it's a new chapter in our lives. It's a new chapter. That's it. We're always going to keep her in our hearts. She's always going to be with us. But it seems like we're beginning a new chapter now. And that chapter of this particular story does not contain my wife. That's hard. It's hard. It's hard. It's not easy. I don't know why everybody thinks it's so easy for. I only known the girl for like almost 30 years, almost 3 decades. That's what's messed up about like when someone passes away. Is you're expected to I don't know, especially if you have kids. Look, to me, this is the greatest. You're expected to be okay. I don't know how people expect that. I'm going to say some things. People might get upset. I'm going to say some things. All right? You may get upset at me. No, there's nothing that could be said to make it easier. I've spoken to a lot of people that have lost loved ones in the past few days. I've spoken to a lot of friends. I've spoken to a lot of family. And what I'm about to say might actually insult some people, and I hope it doesn't, because it's all just based on my opinion. Oh, God almighty, I'm shot. All right, it's based on my opinion. Losing a wife and a mother who's only 46 years old. And I'm saying in reference to me and my children, not just me, okay? Because Sophia is only 11 years old. Michael is only 14, is a much harder hurt, I'm sorry, than losing a parent who's like late 70s, 80s. That's just my opinion. Now, I'm not trying to say, look, I'm not trying to say it doesn't hurt to lose a parent because, oh my God, does it hurt? But I see a lot of people, like here's an example, okay? So a buddy of mine lost his parents and they were like, whatever, they were in their late 70s. And I was talking to him. I was like, how did you get through it? He said, I had my wife and my kids. I had my wife and my kids. That's how we got through it. So do you see? So when you have like this, absolutely, Duck. It's like when you have a situation where you're losing a wife and a mother, but I'm saying at a young age, 46 years old, with my children, once again, my daughter's 11. She needs a mother. My son's 14. He needs his mother. I need my wife. To me, this is the hardest effing hurt. This is like in a league of its own. This is in it. Now, in addition to that, my mother's in rehab. This is in addition, and she's got pneumonia. I'm sorry, Duck. I don't mean to make you cry, but here's what you could do for me, brother. If you want, it's only if you want. We got to pay for the funeral this week. I'm trying so hard to raise more cash here. This is my Cash App. Hold on. Matter of fact, if someone could even type out this Cash App for me, I would greatly appreciate it. It's the $ Richard Lavoie, the $RICHARDLE, V as in Victor, OI. Thank you, Back to the Future. Hold on here. So if somebody could just have the good heart, we're not talking big bucks here. Couple of bucks, $5, $10. Help me pay for my wife's funeral this week, please. I mean, we're already at Tuesday. I really wanted to get this done. The poor girl's in the morgue. It's breaking my heart. I'm really, really, really asking kindly. I mean, I'm not asking for much here, Help me out here. Now, a lot of people say, well, why has it got to be Cash App? Cash App is immediate. Okay, super chats, I appreciate them. If that's all you can do, God bless. But I gotta wait like 2 months on the super chats. You understand? People understand you don't get super chats immediately. Cash App is something I get immediately. And yes, will you get something for your generosity? I write you what's called the thank you song. I'm gonna upload a short video on my YouTube channel, and it's going to be a beautiful instrumental blues jazz piano piece. It's going to be dedicated to your good deed, and it's going to be dedicated to celebrating my wife's life. We're not talking a lot of money here, just a couple of bucks. God bless. Help me out. Help out my wife. Help out my family, please. I really appreciate it. So we're getting back now. When I was in high school, this is Mad Gun. My friend's brother commented, I'm sorry. He committed suicide. I'm sorry. I'm a little shot right now. And he found his body in a motel. This is your friend's brother. He had to be in therapy and antidepressants for a year. First of all, let me just tell you, Mad Gun, God bless your brother's friend. God bless his family. That's a horrible thing. But I still feel it's a little different, and I'm going to tell you the reason why. You're going to get mad at me. Okay. You're going to get mad at me, Mad Gun. You're going to get mad at me. My wife did not do anything to get cancer. My wife worked during 9/11. My wife worked during 9/11 and was a victim. Now, a part of me feels that people who hurt themselves, it's like, how can I say this without sounding like a complete a-hole? It's kind of hard to feel sorry for someone. Like, I'll give you an example. My father. My father smoked 4 packs of cigarettes a day for like 40 years. Then, like, his lungs were like friggin' black, like the ace of spades, you know? And he couldn't breathe. And he's telling me, Rich, what am I going to do? I'm like, well, I mean, the guy smoked for 40 years, like 4 packs of cigarettes a day. You understand what I'm trying to say? I'm not trying to be a jerk off, okay? If someone commits suicide, it's sad, but it's self-inflicting. They're doing it like someone should never commit suicide. Look, life is there's always someone out there who needs you. Even if you're young, you got parents, you got family. If in my case, I got 2 kids. I remember there was this guy in AMC, I can't tell you his name. He lost like $100,000. I lost a lot more. I lost a lot more. He was ready. He wanted to commit suicide. I stopped him. I said, "Listen, to me, you can't do it. You have kids." He says, "Yes." Your kids need you. You have a wife. I have a wife. You snap out of this. Your family needs you. $100,000 sucks that you lost it. I said, but guess what? Money can be made again. I lost that times 4. I lost 100,000 times 4. Forget about it. Money can be made back. Okay, but you know what can't be made back? Your life. So I'm not trying to be a jerk off, but when people hurt themselves, like, look, I understand it was your the person who really was dramatized was your friend, because he witnessed his brother do this. He witnessed his brother. So really, it's the person we have to feel sorry for is your friend. Your friend, because he was innocent. You start to say your friend was innocent. Your friend unfortunately witnessed his brother do something that was horrendous. Okay, that was horrendous. So my heart goes out to your friend. My heart goes out to him, to your friend. But his brother, I'm just saying that my wife didn't do anything to deserve what she did. My wife was a victim. Look, bad gun, I'm very depressed right now. You want to hear the thing? I'm not going to commit suicide. I'm not going to do it. Okay. Now I'll explain to you the reasons why. My kids need me. And I actually see my wife's face. My wife, I see her face. My wife will tell me, "I will kick your effing ass if you would leave our children. I will kick your effing fat Italian mother effing ass all over the place." Okay, because my wife was all about the kids. It was all about the family, and she instilled that. She instilled that you take care of our kids. So, but this is the thing: am I depressed? Of course. Oh my God, I'm super depressed right now. I am super, super depressed because I just lost the love of my life. I've lost my best friend. I've lost we've lost my children, their mother. Depression, like, is not even a strong enough word. How we feel right now. But with that said, my wife keeps ringing in my head. Take care of our children. Take care of our kids. She was such a beautiful person, my wife. She was such a wonderful, wonderful mother, a wonderful wife. And I have to be strong. I have to be strong. I have to be strong no matter how down I am right now. And I'm down. I'm probably at the lowest point I've ever been in my whole life. And in addition, my mother's in rehab with pneumonia, can't even talk. She's like all messed up, my mother. She's like not talking right. I think it's probably the drugs that are just, making her a little delusional. Oh, dealing with too much right now, guys. I'm dealing with a lot. Excuse me. If anybody could be kind enough, like I said, this is to help the funeral expenses for my wife. Hopefully, I could get it all done this week. $ Richard Lavoy. That's the Cash App. $ RICHARD as in Victor OI. $ Richard Lavoy. Could be anything. A couple of bucks, $5, $10, $20, whatever you like to do. I will do you a beautiful, beautiful favor as well. I will upload the thank you song on a short video on YouTube. It will be an original song I write for you, an original jazz blues composition on the piano. To celebrate your good deed and to celebrate my wife's life. That's the Cash App right there. What's up, Tommy? How you doing, brother? Haven't been sleeping so great. I just can't get over that my wife is in a morgue. I just can't accept it. It's so hard to accept. I'm just like flabbergasted, you know? I had some KFC tonight, Simon Bay. On Tuesdays, you get a really good deal at KFC. For only $10, they give you a bucket of eight pieces of chicken. You don't get any sides, but this is all on Tuesdays. 8 pieces of chicken for $10. Not too shabby. Tommy's eating good in the neighborhood. Not bad, sitting down, eating a chicken wrap. Guy Furies, oh yeah. Beautiful. Yep. I haven't been sleeping, guys. Maybe I should fall asleep on this live stream, right? It's hard to sleep. You ever feel like you're living in like a part of you is living in reality? What's up, Mr. DND? And another part of you is living in maybe some kind of like the past or something, like something that's not reality anymore. Like I feel like I'm living, a part of me is living in present day, and a part of me is living in the past. And what scares me is sometimes I almost can't tell them apart. It scares me a little bit. You know? I'll give you an example, okay? I'm thinking about things like my wife that could have happened 2 years ago. But it seems like it happened 2 days ago. I don't know. It's crazy. It's how did I feel like my whole life is flashing. I feel like my whole life is flashing, just constantly. It's like a book, Thank you, Simon Bay. If you could be kind enough, it's up to you, brother. No pressure at all, but this is the Cash App. I'm really trying to do something right now that I need to do. I gotta complete this journey. I have to complete the funeral expenses for my wife. It was her choice to be cremated. It's really breaking my heart. But I gotta complete this. I gotta bring the ashes home. It's breaking my heart, man. It is breaking my heart. It is breaking my heart. But I gotta get this completed. If anybody could be kind enough to just do a small entertainment tip on my Cash App, that's the $ Richard Lavoy. $RICHARDLEV as in Victor OI. It's going for funeral expenses for my beautiful wife, Jennifer, only 46 years old. I will record the thank you song. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Simon Bay. And just remember something, I don't want people to think like, I got to get rid of this psycho guy. Who knows? You are a lunatic. You're a psychopath. Okay? Take your Amex card, shove it where the sun does not shine. Okay? Psychopathic haters, these people. There's a lot of haters out there, man. I just don't know how someone could hate on a family that's struggling right now. I don't think they get some kind of entertainment. They get pleasure out of it. We're at our lowest. Let me tell you should never kick someone when they're down. When someone's down, you reach your hand to pick them up. You understand? You pick them up. You never kick someone when they're down. And so unfortunately, that's what a lot of these haters do. They see I'm hurting. They see my family's hurting. They kick us. They want us down. They want us to stay down, but we're not going to stay down. Okay, we're going to get through it. Rocky Balboa style, baby. I'm gonna end the live stream for now, but I'm gonna be doing a lot of live streams. Okay. God bless you. God bless your families. I will be back soon. I love all of you. I wish you all the best of health, happiness, and success. Remember, cherish your life. Cherish your children. Cherish your wife. Cherish your families. Just cherish everybody. I'll be back soon. Have a good night. Back to the future.